जी बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम। कैसे हैं आप सब? I welcome you all my YouTube channel Job Science, and all of the jobs are from Kuwait today and local jobs as well, and it means that only Kuwait nationals and all of those people who are living these days in Kuwait can apply for these jobs. So first of all, I'm going through my job list. Delivery driver required in Kuwait, electrician job in Kuwait, tailors required in Kuwait, looking for delivery driver, Indian cook job in Kuwait, experienced beautician in all salons, restaurant needed in Kuwait. We are hiring in Kuwait. This is basically about three, four different types of jobs. I will discuss later in the video. Driver's job in Kuwait. Developer required hiring immediately. Indian restaurant at Mehboula job. Reputed HVAC company is looking staff. Need juice maker and dessert maker. Developer creative chef for burgers and fries. Looking for beginning cooking staff. Burger chef job in Kuwait. Cook and waitress needed in Kuwait. So this is my job list in my today's video, and I'm hoping that there is something for you as well. And one thing, this is Job Science, a YouTube channel. Please, if you are visiting it for the first time, so don't forget to subscribe it and hit the bell icon as well, and select all for all of the latest updates. Let's start with the details of the jobs. First job is delivery driver required in Kuwait. Salary is KWD 270. Dear, I'm sorry, dear all job viewers, urgently looking 15 bike drivers with Kuwait license for food delivery. The job is of for delivery boys, and they want to have, the person must have the license, and the job is about food delivery. And they mentioned that they have will provide you with some attractive salary and all of the benefits according to the laws there. So if you're anyone interested, so call them at the given number, and you can get the latest updates as well, and you can share your CV there as well. Then electrician job in Kuwait, salary KWD 250. Immediate hiring means they need a person on an immediate base. A reputed company in Kuwait is looking for experienced electricians. Salary is 250 KD if residence not transferred and accommodation not needed. Salary would be 250 KD if residence not transferred and accommodation not needed. So if you are not needing the accommodation there, so the salary would be 250 KD. But if you are taking the accommodation from the company, then it would be 240 KD. And salary would be 180 KD if residence transfer, accommodation, transportation provided by the company. Means the salary would be 180 KD if residence, accommodation, and transportation will be provided by the company. Then salary would be 180 KD. This is very good about them, that they already have mentioned in the job list. Even they have clearly mentioned all these things, that along the benefits, the salary with the benefits and salary without benefits. Okay. So then is the electrician job in Kuwait. The duty timings would be 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 7 hours and 30 minutes, by the way. And there is a break of 30 minutes as well. And the electrician category is wiring, termination, cable tray. Requirements are Article 18 visa, good experience. Interested candidates may email their CV at or WhatsApp at. So you can share your CV at the WhatsApp number, and you can get the further details of the job as well. Then tailors required in Kuwait. Place is Shark. I don't know the name of the place, by the way. Then they need the tailors. Minimum experience in women's clothes, right? The making or cutting of the women's clothes. They want a person who must have the experience in all that. And visa should be 18 only. Must be able to join immediately. And please send your CV on the WhatsApp number given below. Then looking for delivery drivers. Place Kuwait. Salary 220 KD, duty 12 hours, monthly 2 days off, car, petrol card, mobile card will be provided by the company. So this is another job of the delivery boys, and the car, petrol, and mobile would be provided by the company. Duty of 12 hours duty, and 2 days would be off in a month. So if you are interested, you can call them at the following given number, and you can share your CV as well. Then Indian cook job in Kuwait. Place Kuwait City, Indian cook for Indian restaurant. Must have experience in Indian food and visa should be 18. Shall be able to join immediately. Accommodation and transport also provided. Means along with the salary, the company would given you the accommodation and transport. And so if you are interested and you have some experience in making Indian food, so you can apply for the job. You must have 18. Visa 18 means transferable with the work permit permission. You know it well more than me. So if you are interested in this, so call at the given number and get the details and go further. Then the next job is of above beautician. They need a person who is experienced in the following thing. Salary, they have mentioned that 250 kwd would be the salary. Looking for beauty salon, experienced beautician in all salon works, all of the things going on within a salon. They want a person who has experience of all of the things, like for example, nail extension, hair stylist, bridal makeup, henna, mehndi, makeup artist, massage therapist, Moroccan bath, hair treatment, hair spa, hair coloring, haircut, facials, bleaching, waxing, manicure, pedicure, and trending at all salons works. So if you have experience of all these things and you belong to Indians or Philippines nationality, so you can apply for the job. And contact number is given at the end. And if you are interested, so please share your CV and you can contact them through call. Restaurant needed in Kuwait, Indian and Chinese cook urgent, visa transfer available, and only cook very urgent. So they need a person who can cook very well. Chinese and Indian food is more important. And if you are having experience of these two continents food, so please call them and get the details, and you can proceed for further. So we are hiring in Kuwait. We are looking for candidates for our material hardware trading Kuwait Shoeikh. Shoeikh, the place name of the place is Shoeikh in Kuwait, and they need a material hardware trading person. Candidates one and two. I'm going to right about tell you about what is one and two. So both of the candidates should have knowledge of all building materials. Products like fit out materials, gypsum, ceiling and partition material, cement, plywood, sanitary, plumbing, waterproofing, paints, woods, electrical, safety and power and hand tools, etc. So they need a person who has an idea of all of the building things, material and hardware regarding buildings, right? So the first person is senior counter salesman, four in number. They need persons four in number, and this is senior counter salesman. Experience is 3 to 8 years, and education bachelor's degree diploma. Then the next job is of storekeeper. Storekeepers are they are needed two storekeepers. Experience 3 to 8 years. Education once again bachelor's degree. Then fork lift operators. Two lift operators are needed with experience 2 to 5 years. Valid Kuwait forklift driving license. You must know the driving license is a must for all of such jobs. Loading and unloading workers, they need preferably Nepalis. They are interested in Nepali peoples for their loading and unloading things. And another job is for accountant. And for accountant, they need a person who must have at least 3 to 5 years experience and in accounts in any trading company. So education, bachelor's degree in commerce. Fluency in English required, Hindi required, Arabic preferred, transferable visa articles. So if you are from Kuwait, so then obviously Arabic is not a big deal for you, but if you are not a Kuwait national, then it's really okay. The job is for you as well, but you should fluent in English. You should speak in English. I have already told you. I always tell this in my videos. So please do practice with the English language. There are so many apps. There are so many programs online there through which you can be able to speak in English very well within a month, even within weeks. So if interested, please share your updates, resume and contact details through. So if you are interested, and there are so many jobs, by the way, storekeeper, then accountant, then accountant, storekeeper, forklift operator, loading and unloading, and counter salesman. So there are so many jobs in this slide, and so if you are interested in any of them, so you can share your CV on the email address and the WhatsApp number. You can share on any of the thing, and you can get the further details if you are interested, and you can apply accordingly. Then driver's job in Kuwait. Then the place once again Kuwait. Reputable delivery companies hiring urgently drivers. Drivers are of Talabat project. Decide your own time and location. This is interesting about the job that you can select the suitable time on your own and the location as well. So with their own car and on petrol, this is important once again that you must have your own car if you are going to apply for this job. Salary, I don't know, 800 fills per hour and 400 fills per order. Visa can also be transferable. Contact. So if you are interested and you have a car as well, and you can afford the petrol for the car as well, so contact them at the following given number. Then developer required hiring immediately. Place is Hvac, technical functional skills. The person should have technical or functional skills in him. So very good knowledge and understanding of technical architecture, interfaces and API in EBS Finance, GLAP, and FATAX and XLA modules. Very strong SQL and PL SQL knowledge, Oracle BI XML reports, OAF and Oracle workflow knowledge. Obviously, all those person who have an idea in the field, they feel if their field is of developer, they obviously they have get a better idea of all these terms. SQL, PL SQL, all of them are the computer languages. Oracle is one of the computer languages which is considered one of the difficult one. So experience of Oracle application express affects good understanding of Oracle database and knows SQL query tuning. Good to have Java, GE knowledge, working environment Linux, the operating system Linux, and Article 18 visa transferable only salary based on your experience. So if you have any experience regarding the regarding the Oracle databases and Oracle language, by the way, and you know how to work with the Java and the Linux, and you have 18 transferable visa as well, so you can apply for the job. You can share your CV at the email address or on the phone number, I mean through WhatsApp number. You can share your CV, but salary would be negotiable, and so salary is still depending on your experience. And then Indian restaurant at Mehboula job. Jaga is Mahbula. I don't know the actual term for the place. Indian restaurant is there at Mehboula. They need a cook, a paratha maker, cashier, front table, part-time helper. So if you are interested, can come in the morning and up to the 12. So for your interviews. So if you are interested, you can call them. You can share your CV at the following given number. Then Reputed HVAC company is looking staff, and place is Mahbula. Company required duct manufacturing section, HVAC looking experienced people. Cutterman, one in number, technicians two in numbers, notching man one, helper bending, duct boxing, all work. Helper, they can and assign any task to the helpers. Prefer experienced people, and obviously, if you have any experience regarding these posts like cutterman, technician, notching man, so you can apply for the job. And there is a message for you as well. Please do not try to call. Send your CV and the details on the following number, WhatsApp number, and please message, and or you can write them a text for them, but you cannot call them, right? So this is a request from their side. So please send your CV on the following given number. If you are not interested, don't disturb them. This is what they have mentioned in their advertisement. Then need juice maker and dessert maker. So there is a company and Andalus area in Kuwait, and they need a juice maker and a dessert maker. So if you have any experience regarding the field, so you can apply. You can call them. You can share your CV and for further processing. Then developer creative chef for burgers and fries. Salary KWD 220. Chef cook is needed who is good in making different kinds of burgers with two types of special sauce: beef burger, mushroom burger, coleslaw, chicken, special sauce, chicken, buffalo, chicken, dynamite shrimp, special fries, and truffle fries. So, if you have any experience about all of these burgers and the sauces which they are interested, so apply for the job. Starting salary would be 220 KD along with the overtime and bonus. Food, internet will be provided on duty along with the transportation. So send your CV on the following given email address. Looking for beginner cooking staff. Cooking staff is needed at Sabahia. KWD 200 means salary is of about 200 KWD, free food and free transportation. This is the benefit of the job, that they are providing you the food and the free transportation. 10 hours duty hai. So if you are interested, so you can send your CV on the following given number, and a visa would be 18, and only Philippines can apply for this job. They want a person who must have an knowledge of English language and little Arabic, at least the person who can understand the Arabic language. So this is the job for the beginners cooking staff, 10 hours duty along with free food and free transportation. Then burger chef job in Kuwait. KWD 220 looking for chef who's experts in making burgers. Working hours 10 hours, free food and internet during duty, free transportation, salaries 220, tips, bonuses and overtime are available. Preferably Philippines guy. He has to be living in Kuwait. Once again, the job is for the locals. 18 visa transferable. Contact number is given at the end. Only messages you are not allowed to call them. So through messages you can ask the further details of the job. Then cook and waitress needed in the same place, and their cooks and waitresses are needed. So salary 250, urgently needed cook and waitress for the very reputed restaurant located in Crystal Tower. Must be with 18 transferable visa and ready to join. Starting salary for waitress 250 KD and for cook 280 KD. So this, they have mentioned the salaries for both of the jobs, and if you are interested, you want to continue with them, so call them, get the details, and proceed a little further. I thank you all. This is my last job, and thank you so much if you have watching my video up to the end. Inshallah ta'ala phir mulaqat hogi. Allah Hafiz.